Okay, so in today's lecture we are going to first of all discuss what a digital and analog signal is all about. Okay, as we have studied in my previous lecture about modem, it says that it converts the analog into digital and digital into analog. Now here we are going to study what is this digital and analog signal. So an analog signal is a continuous wave that changes over a time period. So the basic thing about the analog signals is that it is in a form of a wave. Okay. For example, a voice that is being created or generated transmits from one place to another in the form of a wave, and this sort of wave formation of the voice is called the analog signal. Okay, now comes the digital signal. A digital signal is a discrete wave that carries information in binary form. So the digital signals are the ones that transmit the data in the form of your binary digit. Binary digits, those are the zeros and ones. So basically, an analog signal transmits data in the form of wave. A digital signal carries the data in the form of binary. Those are zeros and ones. Okay, so now you know that how the modem converts the analog into digital and then digital into analog signals. Okay, so here are some examples. For example, for analog signals, the human voice. The human voice is generated in the form of a wave. The thermometer, the temperature, signals of the temperature gets recorded in the form of a wave. Analog phones. And then comes the examples of digital signals. Digital signals are for computers, digital phones and digital pens. Here is the diagram also where you can see that the wave formation, the input signals, is getting converted into your digital outputs. Okay, now let's move ahead. Here are types of common internet connectivity. You must have heard about these type of technology which are listed here in the table below. There are different types of internet connectivity available today and can be widely categorized into wired and wireless one. Okay, so here are some of the technologies, name of the technologies and their connectivity. The first technology is dial-up one. It is wired. DSL is wired. Cable internet access is wired. 3G is wireless. WiMAX is wireless, and Wi-Fi, you all know it is wireless. Okay, so let's see now further about the same thing, same technologies. Some of the commonly used internet connectivity over here are described and explained in detail. So dial-up. First of all, we have the dial-ups. Dial-ups are the internet access in the form of internet access that uses the facility of public switched telephone network. Also, do make sure that you know all these full form. Do try to learn them. Okay. So the PSTN to establish a connection to an internet service provider, ISP. So what they do is they provide the number to you. You have to dial that up. Then only you get connected to the ISP. ISP are the internet service provider. Once you get connected over there, you get the internet access on your computer system. Okay. So basically you just have to dial the number. The signal gets connected and then you can access the internet. Okay, the next is DSL. DSL stands for Digital Subscriber Line. This is comparatively faster than the dial-ups, and this is also you get the signals to get connected to the internet in the form of a digit. Okay, and you get the connection through your telephone line only. Then comes the cable internet access. Cable internet access is in the form of a broadband internet access that uses the cable television infrastructure. Over here, the only difference is about the infrastructure. Over here, the cable that are used to get the data, that get the internet connection is the cable that you use for your televisions. Okay, and this is also comparatively faster than the dial-up one. Then comes the 3G. You must be knowing about 3G. The only thing is your mobile phone should have the 3G facility in it, and then only you can use this connection. It is comparatively very high, the high speed downlink packet access. This is the full form that you have to learn. HSDPA is 3G mobile telephony communication protocol that allows high data transfer speed and capacity. So this type of connection gives you a higher connectivity. Okay, now the next thing we have is WireMAX. WireMAX, the full form of WireMAX is Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. This is a wireless communication, and it is comparatively faster, and you get the internet connection on your home or in your office, wherever you want. Okay, you can access the internet remotely. Then comes the Wi-Fi. You must have heard about Wi-Fi. You know a lot about Wi-Fi nowadays. So Wi-Fi is a popular technology that allows an electronic device such as a computer or a mobile phone to exchange data wirelessly on a network, including high-speed internet connection. Make sure Wi-Fi is very high in speed. And what is the full form of Wi-Fi? That you have to read the complete thing and then you can get to know. Okay. Now, Wi-Fi device such as personal computer, smartphone, video game console, etc. can connect to network resources such as internet through device called wireless access point, WAP. How do they get connected? It's through WAP. Okay, so that is called as wireless access point, where you can access the wireless connection. Wi-Fi is used where cable cannot be run to provide network and internet connection. Where do you use Wi-Fi? Where you can not have the access to the cable. There Wi-Fi can be connected, okay, or used. Wi-Fi can also be used where users require mobile connectivity. Wi-Fi connectivity is used in home, offices, hotels, schools and colleges also. So you can use Wi-Fi anywhere you want. Where there is no cable, you can access the internet through Wi-Fi. Now here comes the full form of Wi-Fi. Now this is what I want you to do. Try to search the full form of Wi-Fi, and I'll see you again in our next lecture now.